evening. Welcome to our classmates will join us here on stage. Before they do, we would like to take a moment to thank all of our family and friends for being here to celebrate this moment with us.
We would also like to acknowledge all of the administrators, teachers, and staff, as well as the members of the Board of Education, PTO, and Mount Laurel community who are here with us tonight.
We thank you all for your hard work and dedication in making sure we have had a successful education in the Mount Laurel schools. And now, we are proud to present the Phoenix House Class of 2015.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amber Murray, Emma Sirianni, and Tabby Story will now sing our national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. I would like to introduce you to our principal, Mrs. Haynes.
Thank you, everyone. That was beautiful. You guys did a great job. Welcome tonight to our Phoenix graduation to Phoenix House 2015. Let's give them a big round of applause. They look wonderful. Well, welcome parents, family, staff, and community members. Allow me to introduce some special guests we have here with us this evening. With us are our Board of Education members, Ms. Maureen Soika, our president, Ms. Christine Dixon, Mr. Ronald Fry, Ms. Margaret Haynes, and Mr. Scott Jones. Our Superintendent of Schools is here this evening, Dr. Antoinette Rath, who will certify our class for high school. Also with us from Central Office is Dr. Sharon Vitella, our Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Robert Wachter, our School Business Administrator. Ms. Susan Henry, Human Resources Manager. And Marie Reynolds, our Director of Communication. Thank you all for coming. It is an honor for me to stand before you this evening as Harrington Middle School's principal. I could not be any more proud of the year we just completed here at Harrington. Middle school is over, and we made it through. We did it. It is a time to remember. I also share with you that I have a son who just graduated 8th grade and is moving on to high school. I connect with you, parents. We just wish we could wrap our arms around them and keep them safe all the time. We find ourselves having to let go. We notice how quickly our children are growing up, how fast time is going. We need to stop and take in as much as we can and continue to live our life supporting and loving our children every day. We will continue to wonder if they're okay, but try to keep in mind that your child is prepared to use critical thinking to solve problems, to work in learning teams, to justify their thinking and take on new challenges with success. We worked together to prepare them for what is ahead, and it was an honor to serve with you in this partnership. I am fortunate to have known some of our children since they were very young in our school district. This house of students makes us very proud. I have a few thoughts to share with you students before you leave us at Harrington that I believe have helped me personally in my life and can help you feel peaceful and complete. The first one is just be kind. Like we talk about all the time at our watch ceremonies, being kind. It is the best feeling to know that you help someone. Remember to notice the positive about people and choose your words carefully. You can change your life and the life of someone else just by showing kindness. Be courageous. Don't give up on a challenge. Always persevere and always try your best. The success you will feel when you overcome your fear is pure happiness. But be humble. It is okay to admit that you need help, that you need to rely on family and friends when you need it. You are in charge of your own destiny, so no excuses. Okay? Be careful. Choose your words carefully, your actions, your thoughts, your character, and your habits. Our time together might seem like it is done, but you will look back and remember your time in Mount Laurel schools. You are prepared with learned skills and strategies to support you in high school. Believe in yourself because we believe in you. Thank you.
Now I would like to introduce you some of my classmates who will share with you some memories and reflections about being a student in Mount Laurel. Please welcome Shelby Walker, Ryan LaSalvia, Trinity Coles, Michael Mahar, Amber Murray, and Ryan Procopio.
I'm sure all of us, along with our parents and teachers, cannot believe that we're going to high school in 2 short months. It seems crazy that just 2 years ago, we were learning how to open lockers and change classes. We all thought that the first day at a new school would be the hardest, but all of our teachers made our experience so much easier. Soon we were having fun learning new lessons with our teachers and making new friends like we were in elementary school again. We were just beginning to know what would be a wonderful life at Harrington.
Our teachers have guided us through both of our years at Harrington. With their wise words, they have shown us the ways to succeed. Our teachers' passion to teach help us develop both our intellect and our personality, and these educators are one of the most important parts in our school. They spend every day teaching us the information we need to know for the future, from science and language arts to math and social studies. As we sat in our classes, our minds were filled with knowledge such as topics like photosynthesis in science, graphing in math, the Bill of Rights in social studies, or writing persuasively in language arts. What we've learned from our core academics have prepared us well for high school.
Harrington offers its students many opportunities to show off their skills in academics, sports, drama, and music. While math and language arts are essential parts of our education, we have a variety of other classes that are also important for our future, such as STEAM, computer coding, and show me the money. In addition, art, world language, music, financial literacy, iPublish, and classes like challenge-based learning and inventive and creative thinking have all provided us with a well-rounded education. They have shown us how to use multiple approaches to solve various problems using multifarious tools. We can communicate in multiple ways, and all of these classes contributed to help us pass through these years on a positive note.
Academics aside, I need to thank my classmates. Throughout this year, we've all made friends with one another. Making friends really made the school year easier for me, and I'm sure you all understand. There's that one person that'll make you laugh, one that listens to you, one that always has something to say to you. In the end, your friends are what you remember. They'll be what sticks out to you for the years to come. Sure, they may not be forever, but what I've learned from my parents and all the experiences I've had, you should cherish the bond while it's still there, tying you to your friend.
After 2 years of hard work and dedication, we have all found ourselves fully prepared and eager to take the next steps in our lives. Here's to the next 4 years of continuing to find ourselves, to not always memorizing but truly understanding, to not always relying on others but learning to rely on ourselves, to not always worrying about the future but living in the moment, to making mistakes but not letting them define us but rather learning from them, to dealing with the loads of setbacks that we are sure to face and becoming a stronger and better person because of them. With the foundation that middle school has set for us, every single one of us is sure to be able to handle whatever is thrown our way.
In closing, we just wanted to extend a special heartfelt thank you from the Phoenix class to all the teachers, faculty, and staff that have taught and supported us and prepared us for the road ahead. Congratulations to all my fellow graduates. Although the paths of our lives may travel different directions and lead us apart, the memories of our time spent together at Harrington will never be far from our minds and hearts. Thank you.
We will now present some awards to the graduating class. The first award is the Academic Excellence Award, which is awarded to students who have maintained a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.9. This award is presented by Mr. Stiles.
Okay, I'm very pleased to present this award to the following students. Thomas Alexander, Emily Allen, Jacob Bednarik, Bonnie Brager, Jessica Chen, Zachary Conti, Ryan Crow, Martina Diao, Stephanie Evans, Bodie Fox, Cameron Frisch, Tiana Ginsberg, Shannon Getter, Max Gordon, Lucas Harsh, Kelly Humphrey, Tatiana Hunter, Shivank Joshi, Zoe Kang, Nathan Karam, Natalie Catriciosis, Zavin Kazanjian, Caden Kennedy, Ryan LaSalvia, Ryan Lubart, Kyle Long, Malaika Mehmood, Anish Mandala, Amanda Mataskevich, Kyle McCormick, Michael Mahar, Olivia Morrow, Pranay Musali Madagu, Julia Niedzwicki, Hope Owens, Bhavana Paula, Anika Patel, Adamandia Paxinos, Yanni Paxinos, Ryan Procopio, Bryce Reese, Mary Kate Rick, Helena Robbins, Garrett Rogers, Yostina Said, Madeline Schaefer, Michael Shamming, Samuel Schoenwald, Gabriella Samanya, Emma Siriani, Lindsay Stagliano, Alex Steinberg, Ron Torculus, Ryan Tran, Jessica Trauger, Jason Wingate, Suday Yalson, and Ryan Yan.
The Outstanding Academic Achievement Award is awarded to students who maintained a 4.0 grade point average during 7th and 8th grade. This award is presented by Mr. Kelly.
The Outstanding Academic Achievement Award goes to the following students: Amber Murray, Matthew Reed, and Kayla Tallarico.
The Madeline Miller Memorial Award is awarded to students who have put forth consistent effort to achieve outstanding performance in their individual academic programs. This award is presented by Ms. Kraus.
I'm proud to present this award to Kelly Humphrey.
The Mount Laurel Education Association Award is awarded to outstanding students in science, social studies, language arts, mathematics, algebra and geometry, world languages, instrumental music, related arts, and physical education and health.
Ms. Davis will present the Science Award.
The Science Award goes to Ron Torkulis, and Lucas Harsh.
Mr. Kelly will present the Social Studies Award.
On behalf of myself and Mr. Mortimer, the Social Studies Award goes to Amber Murray and Michael Mahar.
Ms. Hogan and Mr. Stiles will present the Language Arts Award.
The Language Arts Award goes to Matthew Reed, Stephanie Evans,
Martina Diao, and Michael Mahar.
Ms. Krause will present the Mathematics Award.
The Mathematics Award goes to Olivia Morrow, and Anish Mandala. The Algebra Geometry Award goes to Martina Diao, Ryan Yan, Matthew Reed, and Shivank Jossi.
Ms. Ashman will present the World Languages Award.
Before I give the World Language Award, I just wanted to say what a pleasure it was to have all of these students last year in Spanish class. It was a pleasure to have them. And I even got to have some of them in homeroom, which was even greater. And just on a personal note, before I give the award, there was an ongoing discussion last year with two of my homeroom students, and we always had to decide who had the biggest eyeballs. And it was interesting, and we always talked about how they need to use those eyeballs to look into the future and to see what they would do. So those go to Lindsay Sagliano for the biggest eyeballs, and Justina said for the second biggest eyeballs. Okay, with that said, I'm sorry about that. The World Language Award goes to Zachary Conti and Olivia Morrow.
Mr. Palamucci will present the Instrumental Music Award.
The recipients of the Instrumental Music Award are Martina Dial and Ron Torculas. Congratulations.
Mr. Stiles will present the Related Arts Award.
The Related Arts Award goes to Bryce Reese, and Olivia Morrow.
Ms. Hutchin will present the Physical Education and Health Award.
The health and physical education recipients are Amber Murray, Mary Kate Rick, Jake Benoric, and Ryan Lubart.
The Judith Norwood Davies Memorial Award is awarded to a student who has shown the most improvement in his or her academic programs. This award is presented by Ms. Cariciello.
I am very, very pleased to present this award to Raphael Chamberlain.
Your name's Ryan, right?
You're right, it's not there. All right. Here, go have your seat, go have your seat. I'll take it over. Sorry about that one. That was my fault. I didn't get the right page up here. Oh, Ryan, I found it. You want to do it? Come on. Right there.
Thank you, thank you. The Gold Cougar Writing Award is awarded to students who have demonstrated superior proficiency in writing. This award is presented by Ms. Hogan and Mr. Stiles.
All right, we have two recipients for the Writing Award. The first one is Trinity Coles.
And Nathan Karam.
The Thomas E. Harrington Middle School Award is presented by the Hartford Harrington PTO to students who have made a positive contribution and acted in a leadership role during their participation in a school activity, club, or sport while maintaining good grades. This award is presented by Ms. Goldstein and Ms. Rimmerman.
The PTO is pleased to present the Thomas E. Harrington Middle School Outstanding Academic Achievement Award to the following students: Rachel Anderson, Jessica Chen, Mason Connor, Martina Diao, Stephanie Evans, Matthew Fenton, Lucas Harsh, Kelly Humphrey, Shivank Joshi, Zoe Kang, Natalie Kitruciosis, Ryan Salvia, Anish Mandela, Stephen Matlack, Amanda Mistugovic, Shane McDonald, Amber Murray,
Pranay Musalim Madugu, Hope Owens, Bhavana Paula, Anika Patel. Yanni Paxinos. Ryan Procopio. Matthew Reed. Gabriella Semenya. Emma Siriani. Shaylee Scow. Callie Somerville. Lindsay Stagliano. Alex Steinberg. Nevaeh Sutton. Kayla Talarico. Jessica Trauger. Suday Yaltsin. And Julia Zimmer. Congratulations.
The Thomas E. Harrington Outstanding Citizenship Award is presented to boys and girls who have served as inspirational role models and exhibited outstanding qualities like a positive attitude and polite interaction skills in their relationships with students, faculty, and support staff. This award is presented by Ms. Sheehan.
I'm very proud of many of these Phoenix students, but tonight we have two recipients for this Citizenship Award. The first, Rachel Anderson. And Ryan Tran. I would also like to announce that the following Harrington student has been awarded a scholarship to attend Camden Catholic High School. Delaney Wright, congratulations.
Our next award is the Friend of Education's Unsung Hero Award, which is awarded to students who have achieved academic success, possess leadership qualities, and maintain a positive outlook in spite of adversity. This award is presented by Mr. Stiles.
I am very pleased to present this award to Matthew Fenton. We have two more awards to hand out that are not in the program. The first award is the Kari J. Hogan Memorial Award. And the reason why that's not in the program is not every house has a kid that wins that award, but we're lucky enough to have one here. And the Kari J. Hogan Award is sponsored by the Harrington Student Council. It is presented to one 8th grade boy and one 8th grade girl who best represent the following quote by St. Francis of Assisi: "For it is in giving that we receive." And I'm very pleased to present this award to Ryan Procopio. And now I'd like to welcome Mr. Cherub, who has one final award to hand out.
Good evening. Mr. Cherub, and aside from my teaching duties here at Harrington, I'm also in charge of the stage crew here. And every once in a while, a student comes along that quietly and humbly does something extraordinary. For the last 2 years, I've looked out on this stage through countless stage crew meetings and talent show rehearsals at the lighting board in the back. And sitting behind that lighting board was a girl by the name of Hope Owens. I would like to invite Hope Owens up to Going to embarrass her a little bit. There's a light on the wall behind the lighting board. And rather organically, over the last 2 years, it's become known as the Hope Light. And so we came up with a plaque, and it says the Hope Light, Hope Owens 2015. So we're going to hang this on the wall under the light. And we have a proclamation for you. Hear ye, let it be known throughout the land from this day forth, in recognition of time, hard work, and perseverance in the face of great difficulty, for her contributions in the field of theatrical lighting, and for being there whenever we needed her without fail. We hereby pronounce that this light will forever be known as the Hope Light. Let the Hope Light shine for generations of stage crew and theater goers to come. Hope Owens.
At this time, the Phoenix House would like to welcome to the stage Ms. Maureen Soika, the President of the Board of Education.
I am pleased to be here on this very special day representing the Mount Laurel Board of Education. There are so many wise and wonderful things being said to you tonight concerning your time here in the Mount Laurel School District. So please indulge me if I speak to you as more of a mom than anything else. You stand here ready to take that big step from middle school into high school. It's both scary and exciting at the same time, as it should be. It's a big deal and it's important, and you should be proud. While your family is here to celebrate the fact that you are graduating, it's truly about more than just that. This is a time to celebrate the choices you have made, the choices to work hard, to persevere, and to achieve. And because you have made those choices, those qualities are now defining parts of your character, that they help make you who you are. You are fortunate to have parents who have taken care of you, to have helped shape you. And you are fortunate to have gone to school where your needs were met by skilled teachers and specialists who have spent untold hours making your education something both interesting and exciting. You have been given a great foundation, a great beginning, the tools to aid in the formation of your character, especially here within the walls of Harrington. True and lasting satisfaction is deeply connected to what you achieve rather than what you are given. You will discover as you navigate this new path to adulthood that the fundamental laws of nature cannot be changed. It won't matter how much you cry, pout, whine, or plead. You will not necessarily get what you want. However, because of this, you will come to find that hard work and perseverance will bring you those rewards, and it will mean so much more to you. Remember that you will be judged on your actions far more than you will be judged on your motives. However, this does not mean that motivation is unimportant. Make decisions, but make good decisions. And if they are in line with your own moral character, then the actions that follow can be nothing less. As a mom, I also need to tell you some bad news. Life is not always fair, so don't waste your energy complaining about it. It won't make it fair. Life will be hard. Sometimes it's harder than anything you have ever imagined. There will be times when you feel your dreams are crushed and your heart is breaking into a million pieces that you will never be happy again. Believe me, you're not alone. Those feelings are one of the many things that unite us as people. But even more so, those feelings are the ones that motivate us. They will act as the driving force that will push you to change your life and perhaps even the world around you. Don't be afraid of the hard work ahead of you. Don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of feeling sad or hurting. Don't be afraid of making sacrifices. However, you should always be afraid of not trying or not caring or not having anything worth sacrificing for. And here comes the part that you really aren't going to like. I know I didn't like it when I was your age. Learn to listen to people who are older and wiser than you. Even when you don't agree with them. Throughout the ages, cultures have revered their elders and listened to their counsel and guidance, and you should keep that in mind as you set out on this entirely new journey. Believe me, the older we get, the more we realize that our parents were right about 95% of what they told us, and the other 5% probably just didn't matter. Most of all, I want you to know that life can be good, very, very good. It can be beautiful, miraculous, incredible, and beyond belief. You can find your happiness even if your circumstances do not meet the perfect ideal that you've always dreamed about. Your future is bright and you've full of promise, even though it may not necessarily be perfect. You can be successful in spite of challenges and failures because you have character. Nothing worth doing has ever been easy. So use that character. Do not try to avoid the storms, but weather them. Don't spend all that energy trying to get around all the problems in life, but dig into yourself and learn how to get through them. Don't look for the easy way. Use the tools you've been given and walk the road in front of you, taking the obstacles as they come. I promise you, you can handle them. Denzel Washington once said, "I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There is no doubt about it. Never be discouraged, never look back, give everything you've got, and when you fall throughout life, fall forward." My very best wishes to all of you for a bright and promising future.
We would also like to welcome Dr. Antoinette Rath, our school superintendent, to say a few words.
Thank you. So good evening, parents, family members, and especially these glowing members of Phoenix House Class of 2015. As I sat in my seat watching you fill the stage this evening, I could still see some of the little faces that marched in our kindergarten graduation ceremonies 9 years ago. I saw some of you in your spring concert. I saw some of you out on the playing field. I've watched many of you participate in academic competition, and even more of you come before our Board of Education for recognition over the years. So I feel I know you well enough to say this to you, my friends. You are well prepared for the challenges ahead. Your parents, your teachers, your peers, your entire community have held you to high standards. Very high standards. And you are seated on this stage this evening because you know what? You've met those challenges. You've met them with enthusiasm. You've met them with determination. And rather than step aside of the path and let opportunity pass you by, you embraced it. That opportunity came knocking and you answered. And though you may not think them significant, every challenge you faced, the stage fright during the winter musical, the toughest team in the league, or that final question that you never thought you'd get, were all preparation for your future. The talents of this class are as varied as your personal interests, but all of you have one thing in common. Here in Mount Laurel, you have learned grit. And what do I mean by grit? Grit is not giving up. Grit is not walking away from a challenge. Grit is not failing to take the chance when offered. This evening, all of us here in this auditorium are proud of you, and we are confident that you will succeed. We wish you well, and will continue to watch you move up through high school and through college and into adulthood. And so, at this time, the point we've all been waiting for, Madam President and the members of the Mount Laurel Board of Education, It is with great pride that I certify this graduating class of Phoenix House 2015 who have met all of the standards set forth by the New Jersey Department of Education for graduation into 8th grade. Congratulations, my friends. May I call the board up to, thank
you. Before we call up the students, I'd like to reintroduce our board members who will present the diplomas. We have our president, Ms. Maureen Soika, Ms. Christine Dixon, Mr. Ronald Fry, Ms. Margaret Haynes, and Mr. Scott Jones. And we now invite the students of Phoenix House to come forward to receive their diplomas. Please hold your general applause until all the names have been called. And Ms. Soika will present to the first group of graduates. Michael Mahar. Anika Patel. Suday Yalson. Trinity Coles. Shelby Walker. Emma Siriani. Amber Murray. Tabitha Story. Mary Kate Rick. Yostina Said. Rachel Anderson. Ryan Procopio. Stephanie Evans. Ryan LaSalvia. Jessica Chen. Destiny Phillips. Nathan Karam. Tiana Ginsberg. Bhavana Paula. Jessica Trauger. Ms. Haynes will now present to the next group of graduates. Thomas Alexander. Emily Allen. John H. Jacob Bednarik. Kari Benson. Bonnie Brager. Raphael Chamberlain. Mason Connor. Patrick Conroy. Zachary Conti. Desan Craig. Ryan Crow. Jade Swartacki. Keegan Delaney. Tyler Denizay Scott. Matthew Fenton. Andre Forbes. Bodie Fox. Cameron Frisch. Ms. Dixon will now present to the next group of graduates. Colin Gale. Jack Gallagher. Brian Gleason. Shannon Getter. Max Gordon. Gabriella Grinald. Lucas Harsh. Ethan Hartley. Benjamin Huddle. Kelly Humphrey. Tatiana Hunter. Brandon Jackson. Jabron Johnson. Saquon Jolly. Aaliyah Jones. Shivank Joshi. Zoe Kang. Natalie Catriciosis. Zachary Kaufman. Zavin Kazanjian. Now Mr. Fry will present to our next group of graduates. Matthew Kelso. Caden Kennedy. Andre Kinder. Grace Klingler. Delijah Laster. Brian Lee. Ryan Lubart. Jason Lynn. Kyle Long. Malaika Mehmood. Anish Mandala. Brandon Marshall. Stephen Matlack. Amanda Mataskevich. Kyle McCormick. Shane McDonald. Cole Melton. Ashley Montanez. Moses Morales. Christopher Morlock. And now Mr. Jones will present to our last group of graduates. Olivia Morrow. Pranay Musali Madagu. Islam Oberham. Hope Owens. Juliana Patterson. Adamandia Paxinos. Yanni Paxinos. Catherine Quinn. Joseph Raphael. Bryce Reese. Matthew Reed. Brandon Rice. Catherine Richards. Christopher Ryder. Helena Robbins. Garrett Rogers. Dakota Sarney. Madeline Schaefer. Michael Shamming. Samuel Schoenwald. Gabriella Samanya. Shaylee Scow. Callie Somerville. Lindsay Stagliano. Alex Steinberg. Nevaeh Sutton. Kayla Tallarico. Ron Torculus. Ryan Tran. Kayla Trouts. Jason Wingate. Delaney Wright. Ryan Yan. Julia Zimmer.
At this time, we ask that everyone please remain in their seats and keep the aisles clear. In a few moments, we will walk out into the aisles so that our teachers can give us one final applause. But first, the Harrington Choir will sing our school's alma mater.
For our alma mater this evening, we will be accompanied live, so we do not need our track. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Phoenix House class of 2015. Thank you all for coming to celebrate with us, and have a great evening.